Our meditation today is going to focus on the Holy Spirit. So I'm going to ask, that as you listen to the homily, think about what the Holy Spirit means to you. I was 26 years old. I was a newly ordained priest. And I remember this vividly. I went to hear confessions this one morning, and this person came in with a big problem in that person's life at the time. Now remember, I'm green. I'm just out of school. I can tell you what St. Augustine told everybody, but at that point, I couldn't say hello to people without being nervous. So I'm in the box, and this person comes in sobbing, and the person starts giving me their confession. And as the person goes on and on and on, I'm thinking to myself, Lord, what am I going to tell this person? You might think that, they're trained in counseling. No, we weren't. Not at that age. We had one counseling course for half a semester. All right? They've done better since. But in my day, we were still in the old seminary system. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what am I going to say? And when the person is done, words just start coming out of my mouth. And when it was all over, I knew that those words did not come from me. Those words came from the Holy Spirit using me. And ever since that first day, when a time came where I needed to really say something to the penitent in which I was really not sure, whatever I say came from the Holy Spirit. People have come up to me after Mass or after confessions, says, Father, you said exactly what I needed to hear. And, what do you always hear me say? Thank you, but it wasn't always just me. When it comes to the Holy Spirit, Jesus reminds us that he's going to send the Holy Spirit to us. And in today's readings, we get a glimpse of that. We get a glimpse of the Holy Spirit working through the apostles and leaders of the church on behalf of the Gentiles. We have the notion of God himself, Father, Son, and Spirit, in the New Jerusalem, which lights up the city because of holiness. And we have Jesus promising us the Holy Spirit as the advocate, the guide. What I'd like us to meditate on today is this. In your relationship with the Holy Spirit, how do you treat him? Do you treat the Holy Spirit as a person? Or do you treat the Holy Spirit as this nebulous force out there? Do you pray to the Holy Spirit? Or do you treat the Holy Spirit as a third person? God the Father, please send us the Spirit. Jesus, send us the Spirit. Have you ever yourself asked the Holy Spirit himself for help? We believe that, there is one God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. But in practice, How often do we relegate the Spirit to that of an object? And what I'm asking us to do today is to go beyond that type of thinking and see him as a person. Holy Spirit, in your wisdom, give me strength. Holy Spirit, in your wisdom, give me guidance. Holy Spirit, lift me up from the darkness of doubt. Holy Spirit, guide me where I need to be. Whenever we think of the Spirit, it's very easy to take the humanity out. We could do it easily for Jesus because he has a body. We could do it more easily for God the Father because of the word Father. Father automatically invokes a figure. I'm asking us today to remember God the Spirit as a person. A person who guides us, a person who helps us, a person who leads us where we need to go. Pray to the Holy Spirit, recognize him as a person, and let him recognize you as a follower of the Lord.